Alright, welcome into another episode of American Truck Simulator. Hope y'all are doing wonderful. So, if you remember, we did machine parts at the Coca-Cola plant. I do want to see if they have something here at the Coke plant. If not, of course, we will see what else. Oh, look, there's Ford. So there is Ford as well. That's cool. Because sometimes I feel like there's Ford things at like Tesla places. So it's really sweet. All right, here's our Coca-Cola ones. Let's see here. Let's go a little farther down. It's a 10-hour drive. You're at least making more on that one. Is there anything going to like Sacramento, Truckee, or Ukiah? Ukiah. I want to say Ukiah. Oh, there's the Truckee. And a Sacramento. Dumpsters from a Home Depot to a Home Depot. $7. Wow. Talk about a cheap, like, $7.82 a mile. That is woof. It's not even worth looking at. Oh, there's another one for Truckee. Well, you know, I might actually do this one then. Only because it's it's 10 grand. That one's $38.50 a mile. What's actually a better? Yeah, I figured it would be that one. Now, nothing wrong with that top one because it does get us into SAC, but I'm going to do this one. Let's get this mobile carrier. Again, looks like we are not doing another one, or not doing one yet at this Coca-Cola place, like I had just said in the last episode. All right, let's get around. And I don't even need gas, so it's a plus. Make sure no one's coming. All right. Better not try and speed too much. Last thing we need. $11,500 miles, so again, still just cruising along. This must be like a suburb of Reading. I think it takes an hour to get there, or at least that's what that makes me think. Cool. Not that it's gonna take that long to get up to 50 miles an hour, because when you don't have a trailer, you got the power that I do on this rig. Doesn't take too much. All right. Let's see, so it'll be a left turn on green first. Yep, there it is. Again, you know, hope things are well. Would love to hear what, if you watch this, what your go-to, if you play this game especially, what your go-to truck is. Are you a Peterbilt guy, Kenworth, Western Star, Volvo, International, Mack? You know, is there Is there one major one that you're like, oh, it's this all of the way? Like, I feel like that's the one thing, and maybe because I'm not like super big into the trucking community, so to speak. However, I feel as if, so like vehicles, for instance, are you a Ford guy, a Chevy guy, Dodge, Toyota, all these other vehicles? I feel like it's always like you're either a Dodge or a Chevy. Like I feel like those are always the main two, or no, sorry, not Dodge and Chevy, Ford and Chevy. I would put Dodge kind of up there too, but I just feel as if, um, that's such a like, oh, you don't like this or that. It's kind of like in the farming community, right? Either you're red or you're green. Maybe some people with blue. Also, shout out to the guy on the bridge with the selfie stick. But also, if you're, you're John Deere or you're like international Case, Massey type of person. Usually like Case International and then John Deere. But, and then maybe a New Holland / Ford or, again, a Massey. But, it's such a, I need to get over such kind of a unique perspective in that regard that then it's funny when you sit here and go, huh, I wonder who is for like semis. Is it International? Is it Peterbilt? Kenworth? Like I feel like it's probably those big three, Peterbilt, Kenworth, and International. Probably I feel like between Kenworth and Peterbilt and International's maybe slowly getting into it. But of course I don't know that for sure. Oh, I haven't really, well, I've been a little bit, because I've got little snippets of stuff done. This is, interesting. I don't know if I've ever, oh yeah, because so where it's white like that means I haven't gone that way. So I know it's telling me to go right. I'm actually going to go left. Well, no, I'll just go right. I'll cover the other parts of the map a different time. Good thing there was no car there, because that would not have been good. Yeah, like look how not very long it took to, get that green light. Okay, they do have stop signs. At least, wow, dang it. That was the first time I was going to say, we have done a wonderful job at hitting all greens. Probably a left turn first, so don't mind me. Alright, we'll already get up to 40 because, oh yeah, I remember this intersection now. A good thing I saw the light right there. That could have been tough. Slowly getting that speeds higher up. Oh, and I guess we are pretty close here. Am I also 55? Yes. Yeah, that was a wide turn. Probably a little too wide, but yeah, 55,788. So at least having this other job I'm about to pick up, 10 grand plus the, you know, couple grand I just did earlier today, at least I'm still making that money. Oh, it was a moving gate. That's cool. I like that. At first I was like, is this a glitch? Alright, let's see what there is. Oh, there's actually, oh yeah. What? That one is gone now? Ugh. Dang. It's 30 grand. Just went to Bakersfield, 8 hours, 5 hours to Oakland. I might actually do something like that. 17 hours. Some of these are nice though, because I haven't done pump jacks before, so let's take it. Kind of funny, go from a you know, shorter trip to like almost, I would say, an impromptu, like, okay, longer trip. But that'd be cool to haul like super heavy, because I did see they have those DLCs, because I've looked at them, but I'm not gonna do those right now. Just flip around here. Brake. Oh, off a little bit. Alright, and we are set to, oh, I guess you could say we did our brake test. Still works. Alright, swinging around. Wow. Looks a little tough. Monday at 5:12 a.m. Don't need it till that evening. Alright. So again, 836 miles. I guess it's probably not far enough between the three states, like unless you somehow went up to Hitty. I don't know. If you did the corner, the far southeast corner, like, of Arizona to the far northwest corner of California. Because unless it was forcing you to take the long ways, I don't know if it would be able to do something. Alright, there are left turns. How heavy is this load? Oh, 6,600 pounds. Oh, yeah. 16 hours and 47 minutes away. At least we should be able to do fairly well, like get pretty far ahead today. 5:22, 8 hours. Yeah, it'll be interesting, I guess, to say the least. Oh, it doesn't let you get onto 5 from here? Because I would assume, yeah, that's what we have to do, is basically take the side back roads. Oh, at least I haven't been on these before. Or not that I think. I'll kind of watch the nice mini-map. Oh yeah, you can see the white coming up there, so yeah, definitely haven't been on this road before, so there's one good thing that's come out of it. I almost wanted to full send it, but also thought against doing that, because, you know, at some point or somehow I get, well, with these, you don't need a cop present, because some of them, with being operated by human beings, they'd see that anyways. Or I'm sure it flags, takes photos if that actually happens. So, wow, we actually got a green light before the left turn? That's odd. Not gonna complain. I will take it. Just odd. Okay. Well, at least it's a 55. This really surprises me that we haven't, or I haven't been on this road yet. I figured I would. Well, I don't know why I would have. Didn't take that very wide. Bad turn. Dock a point for myself. So, besides American Truck Sim, I'm in a 2K league online with a couple buddies, or some, I guess one buddy of mine and then a couple of his friends are in it with us, and it is nuts. There's a guy that plays with us that, like, we have the level on Superstar, which is, if you don't really know how their level systems are, that is second from the hardest difficulty, as I believe it's Superstar and then Hall of Fame, and then that is it, like, maxed out on difficulty. And I've yet to play yet. I'm a co-admin on it with my buddy, so like we set everything up, and then I just haven't been able to play it. Been kind of busy with other things for work and personal life matters, leaving town and stuff. But yeah, it's something that I really enjoy. 2K basketball is probably my favorite sport, so not probably, it is my favorite sport. So it's nice to just play 2K, and so it'll be interesting. I did an expansion team, and excited to see kind of how it does when I get on to play my first game, just to see how the team does. Technically, we're in year 2. My buddy and I had planned this, and then he had a couple friends that were like, "Hey, can we join?" And so we finished out the season quick, and then added them in. And so it's been cool to add 2 new people, especially different skill sets and things like that. So that's been fun, for sure. Oh, at least 2 I can, once I get out of California, I can actually, and into Arizona, I can do, what can I do? Oh, I can go faster. What can I do as I'm sitting here like, oh, good question. Oh, wow, I'm actually surprised. Well, no, maybe because it's a 2-lane. Still does surprise me that it's actually covering all of them like that. Parking. Yeah, now it's just us in the open road. Again, 15 hours, 7 minutes, 754 miles. 5:30 in the morning we're projected. Obviously, we will have to stop prior to that. They also only need it between 6:12 p.m. and 12:52 Tuesday morning. So, mean, we'll be fine. I'll just be curious, depending on how far we get today, if we can get there before the basically the 6 p.m. Deadline. I would assume yes. Let's see, it's 2, so let's say if by 9 is usually when the guy is so tired he's got to, basically he's got to go to sleep or I'm going to get tickets. So that puts us at about 6 hours. Well, let's say 6 hours. And if I can do that, then have about a good 8 hours left of this drive. So, which will then put us at another full day, which let's say it's 7. Yeah, 3. I'd say maybe 4:30, 5 in the afternoon or in the evening, that we could have it dropped off tomorrow, on Monday, potentially. Like I've said this before, it almost sucks that it's, 55 for trucks, even though it's 65 for cars. But that's alright. I wonder... Oh yeah, Sacramento. Oh, we actually might get Sacramento uncovered now, because we're driving through it to get there. Which even I think is almost a nice thing, because just by uncovering it, then if you're closer, or I feel like it gives you options then to actually bring stuff there because you have now discovered it. So sometimes I feel like that helps when it comes to places to go. I should really look too later what cities I actually have left to uncover in each state, just to see if there is a handful of them or not, because I'd be interested, to say the least, on that. Let's see. Going towards Los Angeles. See, yeah, you would think, because we're like right there, it says Sacramento, so I'm going to drive right past where it says Sacramento. I just don't know if it would say it or not. Maybe not. Maybe because I didn't drive super far into it. That's unfortunate. I was personally was hoping they would have said, "Hey, you have now discovered Sacramento." Oh, there it is. Sacramento discovered. 12 out of 21. I also apologize. I don't know if it did when you're watching it, but my screen went black for a second, so that was fun. Just a quick little blip, but we'll see. What am I doing? 5.6 miles per gallon for the trip economy. And I guess again, the nice thing with these bigger contracts is you are getting more experience, and depending on if it's high value cargo or fragile, quick, like that's been almost the one nice thing. I'm glad I didn't go the balanced route where I was doing one of each every time. I'm sure it would give me way more vast variety of contracts, or different higher priced ones. However, being a little bit more this way, I felt like has really helped, because I enjoy doing like heavy cargo, and then now doing the long distance and the gas. Like these prices are just nice and big, and they allow then for me to do, let's say, 2 or 3 of them and get the XP really high up and things of that nature. So that's really nice for sure. Alright, 5 more hours before I have to stop, and 14 hours. There, Shelby just did $1,400, so. Oh, and Sydney leveled up. Way to go, my guy, way to go. I am here for it. Have I unlocked Stockton even? I might not have even... Well, here's another one I've just unlocked, I bet. Or I may have just unlocked. No. Well, I don't know, because it... No, I bet I have just unlocked it. Which I guess would make sense, because I've never been through Sacramento, so... Well, that's cool. If I actually needed to rest, I would considered going the other way there, but I also, just because of the length of this, do want to get, you know, keep it moving, if you will. Stockton is discovered. 13 of 21 now. And, oh, here's a Western Star dealer. Heck yeah. I'm here for that, because if you've been following, I've said in a few episodes, I would really, really love me a Western Star at some point after I did that one contract. Alright, I'm taking off. Because they had stopped, so I'm safely going to assume I am okay. Yeah, it's like I said, I fight between what I find, like what I'd really want. You know, I like how the Peterbilt looks with like the more old school style nose almost, or hood, whereas like the Western Star, just the inside was so cool. Yeah, because I'm getting what, 29 grand for this, so dropping it off at Leave Hair in Flagstaff, Arizona. Good oil pump jacks. Get back into the loud cab of a Peterbilt. 12 hours. I've got 4 more to 9. Yeah, so I'm right. Like I said, it'll be real close. Be another 8-hour day. Yeah. Like I said, it'll be, I think, around 5 p.m. I will say it'll project Monday that we would get there after when we rest on here, or for today. And it'd be nice if, because Sydney brought in some cash, if I could have Sydney in, I don't remember what the other driver's name is, sadly. And because then we could easily have done that. Or, you know, then, I mean, either way, but if I had enough to pay off that loan installment just for what I did, it'd be great, which this will still be fine. And it's funny when it's like, oh, you average you bring in for the day, it's like, well, yeah, it's going to be pretty high, and almost not really explain it a lot, only because I bring in, when I do these bigger contracts, I can bring in a good handful of money. For sometimes like the 60K or something like that would be fun to do, but you know, again, some of those could be 2-day trips, depending on where they're And in a sense, you know, the average isn't near as big as one would think. Now I wonder with like the DLCs of the heavy packs or, you know, unique ones, if you could do loads that were 100,000. Now, maybe they would if you have the DLC packs and you're going from like Washington to Texas or Oklahoma, then maybe if it was like some really high-end thing. Because that's what I wonder, if you get these high-valuable things, if that would be the most, like one of the most expensive. I feel like heavy cargo has to be the most expensive because usually it's, you know, heavier stuff, but I also don't know that for sure either. Well, 530 originally, now we're up to 455, so we're making good time. Well, you know what? Mainly because I don't want to get the ticket, because I've had enough of them already. I'm already turning my lights on. It's at 6 o'clock at night, so I'm not getting no ticket again. No, thank you. I'll just accept the fact that I have to do that early enough before it's too late, to say the least. Excuse me. Yes, slow traffic. Oh, I'm gonna pass the cop. Am I gonna get in trouble? Nope. Do that. Oh. That's why I was slowing down. I was like, why is it slowing down? But there was a dump truck coming. Should have looked out my my windows. I get pulled over for driving like I'm intoxicated or something. Alright, 6:30, basically 10 hours. We have to be, well, Fresno, so we're still in California, obviously. See, I wonder if on Highway 5, or Interstate 5, if that would allow you to go a little faster. Because, you know, this is, what is this, Highway 99 I think we're on. Yeah. Not that it's a big deal. I know California as a whole, this is just their driving regulations, but... And also passing the cop. Now I'm glad I had lights on, because the game would have told him to give me one when I didn't deserve one or need it. Yeah, so I bet we are all the way through California, basically. Because you're going to Flagstaff, so it's not like you would go into Nevada and then back down or something like that. That wouldn't make any sense why you would go that route. Oh, and I bet we'll have to slow down at some point, because we'll go through Bakersfield, I bet. Like, directly through Bakersfield. 29 grand. Be a good payday. And I'll be interested to see, as these drivers get better, level up, if they, you know, make more money. So right there, okay, so Dominic is the other one. Dominic and Sydney, and he just made 4 grand. So, those two alone have paid for my loan installment. And Dominic has leveled up. See, so that's where now I wonder, you know, their rankings were low, so, you know, yeah, their salaries are a little bit lower, what you pay them, but then on top of that, is that all that does? Like, will I get a thing like, oh hey, some driver got into an accident, or is it just like what's happened, or oh, can't find a job, which makes sense because lower ranking, does the person really trust them? It's fair. So I wonder if that's the only difference. Is it just there might be days where if you had a bunch of drivers that maybe are hemorrhaging out, $1,500 because a handful of drivers couldn't find work. But then it's like, okay, once you get super leveled up, are they, the drivers that it's like, oh yeah, they are pulling in massive amounts of money. Like if I have one guy that's like, oh yeah, 30 grand, like, geez, which would be against it. I feel like that's almost the way to do it, is to keep adding drivers who then, level them up, and that when they are then bringing in more money, then you can, they're just bringing in more money, pay off things faster, upgrades, things of that nature. Now, I wonder, it's not me, being it's the computer, is balanced better? Because balance maybe gives them a little bit more opportunities as they level, or if like it really doesn't matter. I mean, obviously, having Dominic focus. I think Dominic's on high value cargo, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to make more after a while, whereas Sydney is balanced, so not quite bringing as much in, because when they do level up, it's slowly getting there. Or maybe the like 0.1, that's just their rating for like stars. They have like their skill of what they focus on, I guess. But all right. Oh, and I just passed a rest stop. Could have been one I could have stopped at, but we'll stop at the one in the next one, which doesn't say an hour, it says. So, and if it's got gas too, then we will be good to go. I think there might be one coming up here where I can see the gas pump icons. Oh, does it have us turning off here soon? Oh yeah. Whoops. Oh, it looks like going right past an area. Yeah, so next one I see, I am just going to stop at. Strictly because it's red, and by now too it'll be 8. What the heck has happened to this guy? It's like oh, now it came back. Alright, can I? Okay, they're turning. Yep, I know I'm getting tired. Working on it. As soon as I see a rest stop, I will stop. Don't worry. You don't have to tell me twice. Yep, and there's one right down there. So probably what I'll do is I'll just turn down there and do that. Oh, I have gone this way, I think. Oh, there's one up ahead. Maybe should have went that way for the gas. Cause this is just another shop. I can't tell. And I'm getting tired. Oops. Okay, so that's a parking area. So I guess I'll just park there for the night. little bit of damage to the trailer, I guess, but. Okay. Adding more only because I'll just turn around. It's making me go a full loop, that's why. It's actually not that long of a trailer. It doesn't seem that long. Yeah, I know I know you're getting tired. That's why I'm literally at this area. The rest stop here. Boom. Okay. Oh, actually, can I? No? Okay. I guess I'll have to spin around here. Go towards the back. Now I'm getting tired. I'm just gotta get back here though so I can park. Alright. Park and brake E, and we are stopped. 6:51 a.m. Hey, Sydney brought in some more money. Let's have these. Oh, and Sydney brought in money times 2. Okay, I did get past it. Yeah, just the trailer has some damage to it. I guess we'll just stay right here. And at least it's a right turn. Whether we have a green or not. I was gonna say, don't worry, car, you're alright. Wonder what, obviously I've driven by it. One of them's a dealer. Oh. 8 over. Dang. I was so focused on what the question marks were that I didn't even look at the speed limit. Whoops. Maybe it's a hiring agency? Well, there's another Peterbilt dealership. So that's cool. Yep, hiring agency. Ain't worth it to go discover yet. I'll just hope that I do a pickup there at some point. Maybe I will then do 7% damage one. some get the truck sorted out. I feel like, and maybe it's because as you get more experience or longer drives or what, or as the truck gets older, more miles, you're almost putting more money into it. Like 7%, unless like I said, I could have from hitting curbs or something. I would assume that's what it's from. Alright, got the crew set. For the next leg, what does it say? 2:30 afternoon. So well ahead of schedule, to say the least. I'm not gonna be upset about that. Makes it, go quick in that regard. Oh. See, you would think like even like that they go across that in the game, maybe they try and do the physics of it, like that bouncing off your vehicle or getting stuck by it, maybe. But maybe not. It is crazy though, 6,600 pounds, and it actually, I mean, didn't slow down a ton, but it slowed it down. Hour. But yeah, you can see on my truck now, like the wheels are red. Probably would have more engine malfunctions after a while or something like that, if it got to that point. Still 60 miles an hour. I think it's getting close to when we're into Arizona. Kind of surprised that a lot of these cars haven't turned over. Now, I don't know either. Yeah, because there's not really any turned off stuff for a little while yet. It's Barstow. Oh, just going single lane. Oh, this could get ugly. Yeah, that could have been bad. Like I said, I've gotten excellent so far on everything, so I'm doing everything possible to keep it that way, if you will, by making sure that it stays that way. Like trailer damage, yeah, okay. Not that I want, to have that happen either, but that at least doesn't affect my other issues in that regard. Yeah. Could have been tough otherwise. Could have easily been tough. But, of course, we are all set and good, so don't have to worry about it. Alright. getting there. Getting there slowly, at least. This will put it back a little bit, but still going quick at least. I know we'll have to stop again, so I'm not even acting as if we're gonna make it. No way. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Major props, because I would not have guessed that. Now, I will say I think what helps, like that, because it was a straight shot for us, we didn't have to change lanes. Because when you have to change lanes, I feel like especially the semis, even the cars to an extent, just kind of not very intelligent, we'll say, when it comes to that. So, yeah. If there wasn't a curve up here, I would definitely overtake this semi. Well, at first I was like, is there a semi like right behind me? But then I'm like, oh no, that's the Pumpjack. It's like the boom part of it. So you're just signifying you're going in the right lane. Got it. Got it, mate. Try and get past this guy. And going 55, so we are good. Oh, so we might as well stay in the left lane because we are going to Barstow anyways. Oh wow. Doesn't look like much traffic is going to Barstow right now. Lights off because don't need them. Okay. Works out well. Got the 60. Where are we at? Quarter tank. 5 hours. Yeah. No, we will stop at some point. We'll have to. I just don't want to stop somewhere where I have to turn off and then drive somewhere super far. Like if it's something just off, take a right, and it's like right there. Not a big deal, but if you like take a right, then go left, go over, and all over the place. That's no fun, in my opinion. I want to be convenient for me. I want it to be convenient for me. So. That supercar. Now it could have also been on the rumble strips too, but I'm already splitting oh, here we go. Still, oh yeah, because we're still in California. Not close enough, I bet, to Arizona just yet. Here on Interstate 40. Might have to just be the next town otherwise that I get gas at. Keep them on. a work truck style rig. Service truck. More like it. 4 hours, 21 minutes. It's a little cloudy in the mirrors that they put in the corners. Those mirrors, because like if you look at these mirrors, they look perfect. Which maybe I'll try just doing this for a little bit. The only nice thing, you almost take it for granted because it's almost lazy because you're not doing the full experience. Because you're like, well, I don't have to like turn my head this way or that way. You can just do it because it's all right there. We'll see if I can do it here for the last 4 hours of this trek. I was trying to say trip and trek at the same time, so it was like trek. So, yeah. See, like that's where, as I was saying in a few past episodes, I wish that I could do, like, you could see yourself in it, because like in the bottom left or the bottom mirror you can see inside the cab and you just see the seat. Like I know this is meant as a first person thing, but I personally would like if you actually saw hands and maybe part of a body, so then it was this like, oh yeah, this is me. You can bypass. Nice. I will take that. I can maybe see them why people have, like I've seen this one video, it's been circulating for a while now, that, oh maybe they're just closed. Both sides looks like it. That they'll have like these massive monitors set up so that really they just like, it's easy for them just to look over and think, oh yeah, there it all is. Or almost a little tougher in this regard, but not a huge issue either. We're just gonna wait as this car has decided, rightfully so, or the van. Oh, so that's what was behind me, was the van. I like that I have more view, but yeah, you can tell like for myself that I was used to it, because now I actually have to turn my head a little bit more, like utilize more of this game. I'm just waiting for us to get across, so go a little faster here. There, reset ourselves. I'm already gonna hold it in the gas pedal because, oh my goodness. Why would you do that? Make me lose all speed. Turn the four-ways on just to let people know there is a very inexperienced driver or something in front of me. That was just downright rude. Now I've got to pick up the speed again, and there's probably cars are like, well, what are you doing? And it's like, well, I was fine until I wasn't. I'm only gambling here, not so much with the fuel, but the speed because of the hill. Alright, where's the nearest fuel station? Right up here, up ahead. So, yep. Talk about having to learn how I'm going to do this here with the blinkers, or with the mirrors. Must be coming up here somewhat soon. still got a little bit yet. Probably have to go between these semis here. Oops. Vestas. Alright, park a brake, and let's fill up quick. $6.34 a gallon. That's where too, it's like, oh, you do like 300 gallons. It's like, whew, you'd be spending even more money. So we had 8 gallons left. So, 1,200 bucks. Or not 8 gallons. 28 gallons maybe. Because it's like 220, I think, gallons. All right. Okay, loan installment, which not a huge deal. I'm about to make that all back here in a little bit. Yep, we gotta be getting close. Right? 2 hours out of Flagstaff, which I don't know. Maybe Flagstaff might not be that far from the border actually. Now that I think about it. The other nice thing too is I like how it auto saves, just like kind of up in the left hand corner. It'll always say, "Oh, it's saving," and I actually really like that because, hey, you know, your computer could crash, anything like that. So it's nice that it just saves. But when it auto saves, it's not stopping your game. It's letting the game keep go, but it's just like saving in the background, which is really nice. 97 miles, hour and a half, 2 o'clock, and they're only expecting it at 6. So it's pretty good actually. Really impressed by how this has gone. So the last hour and a half we're going to be making up some time. And I didn't use my mirrors there, so I need to watch for that. I'm not even going 65 yet, so... And besides, it's only for that intersection. I'm just gonna keep going. I'll wait. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a lot. It definitely requires more skill. Because you're like wanting to look over quick, but then, you know, trying to pay attention. $75. back at it again. Oh, dang it. Thought I had hit my cruise control. Oh, jeez. Again, I am trying very hard to not put up those other windows, so my cheaters, you could say. So I got very lucky there. I am going to put them back on though, I think. I feel like that would be a lot easier if you were doing, hey, I'm taking different roads at least right now. That's cool. It'd be easier if like I had the device where you put it on your head and it turns that way. And things such as that, maybe or like foot pedal. I don't know. I just feel like there'd be a lot better things potentially. Okay, what are we slowing down here for? Oh, well, I guess I gotta turn off here shortly anyway, so it's all good. Again, we are dropping some. Oh, a little more damage. Dropping off the Pumpjack at the Liebherr in Flagstaff. So. Yep. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I've got to spin around and at least, you know, not super far. Get the blinker on. No one's coming, okay. Take a wide turn. All right, where would you like it? All right. And we will put it there. Just as you request. Swing it all the ways around. Wheel spun. Get this spun around. There. Oh, no, I don't want the radio. Whoops. Parker brake, get out, and unhook. And then we're going to check to see our miles, too. So, look, 26 hours, 840 miles, 176 gallons, 1,700. Yeah, because if you did another just like that, that's easily going to level 16, so... Let's just real quick, what do they have here? So they have a backhoe loader going up to Santa Cruz for 29,000. We have a power generator going to Carson City for 19. Right, parking brake. Alright, well, that is going to do it for another episode of American Truck Simulator. We are, because I did mention it, I did want to look and see 12,430 miles. So, but yeah, so again, that's going to do it for another episode of American Truck Simulator. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you next time. We will see you next time.